Alright, we're live. I'm gonna try and do this, the Lamenter's Goal. Gabagool. Tackle a boss here and get back to hunting down some of those fragments. Oh, that was... I wasn't expecting to sneak up on a guy like that. Be wary of right. Oh, it's just that guy. Oh, yeah. Behold, dung. Very good. So, wasn't much of that. Try right. Key ahead. Really? Oh, okay. So the message is actually correct. Is this guy chill? Your wretched lamentation. Oh, do I play the thing? Oh, for a moment there, that was still barefoot. I mean, that guy isn't doing anything. I'm gonna leave him alone. He seems like a chill dude. Wait, why is it upper when there's a ladder? Are we in the upside down world? Behold ladder. Oh, that from a roar? I forget what the perfume bottles do. What in the Dante's Inferno is going on? Okay, so that's a hole we can jump down. I bet this spot's gonna come to life. Yep. That's like a baby version, I think. Kind of disturbing that they're just jamming tons of people into these jars. Yeah, this part doesn't seem too bad right now. Okay, that's locked. Yeah, I had a feeling this jar was gonna burst. Like, terrifying dungeon, and then the actual boss is gonna be like something that has nothing to do with this. It's gonna be like a chicken or something. No free hogs! Oh. We're off to a great start. Love this. If you're coming into the stream, drop a like. I think they helped the stream out. Whee! Yeah, we're gonna just run past everything right now. Run, fall down the hole. That's kind of a nice AoE, except it didn't hit these guys. Have a little potion. Call of Tibia? Is that the Mariner? Mmm. I was like, it's been a minute since we've had hidden doorways and other shenanigans. Key ahead, but be wary of jumping off. A lot of keys. Those little baby pots. Sorry, you won't get to grow up and be strong pots of people. Ugh. Not as versed on the jar lore. Alright, these little bastards kind of pack a punch. Let's do a little bit of magic. Another key. Oh no, not this time. What happens if I get enough shards? Can I build my own jar? Well, that was handy. Oh, hi. Didn't really need that hug, but thank you. Not a bad touch going on here. Okay, so we unlocked that part, but there's still, like, a couple things to explore up here. I couldn't heal because I had that stupid message up. Also, yeah, welcome in, anyone coming into the stream. Hope you're having a good Friday. Drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Switch the layout around a little bit. This seems to be what some other streamers have been doing. Plus, it made more sense when I looked at it on mobile. Taking a couple detours from finding the Scadutree fragments. Why is it always dastard? I destroyed those rats. We just have to give them a running bonk, I guess. It feels like I'm down in those cursed sewers where the dung keeper, or dung dude, lives. Broken ruin? Okay. Ugh. Alright, so do something here real quick. There we go. I was like, oh yeah, I should promote the stream a little bit. As much as this is always a wonderful game of What's a YouTube first time chatter gonna say? Clarifying a horn charm. Okay, so we're just kind of getting accessories from roaming around the dungeon. I am a little curious though, like which DLC weapons are considered the best. Yeah, I was just like, I don't plan to stream tonight unless it's like a later, much later stream. But I can squeeze in a couple hours before I have to get ready for the show tonight. Always good to be back refereeing. And I have a feeling like definitely by April, we'll hit 2K viewers on, or 2K subscribers on this channel. Pretty stoked on that. Okay, now I need to remember which door I unlocked, which might be easier said than done. I'm concerned about going in that hole. Okay, that chose poorly. Always happens when I go exploring. Okay, for once, like, the scream didn't, like, get me. Just need to, like, cut him off mid. Okay, so I think I fall down here, battle all the Where's My Hug bros. I should have just marked on the map, like, okay, this is the door you opened. Oh no, never mind. I got surprised by... Oh, I don't know how I survived that. But I'll take it. Okay, I think I took a real convoluted way just to end up here. Yep, because that's a boss. What kind of boss? What kind of boss do we have on deck? Oh, it's a little guy again. Oh no, there's more little guys. Okay, good time to heal. So are they gonna bring in more? Be like a whole army of these jabronis now. Yep. Yep, that's where they get you. This is the worst 3-card Monty ever. Oh, God. Oh, what? I got turned into one? Why am I crying? Wait, I died? I just got real sad and that was it. They're messing with me ruins. So that's an annoying gimmick. So easily. Alright, they got any other final tricks up their sleeves? Yeah, I want to go back to the entrance. I don't want any more of these shenanigans. Strunk? Huh, alright, so we can maybe try and track down Bale, or keep poking around for fragments. Well, it's a castle front. Okay, base of the headless statue. We'll take a look there just to see if it exists, and if it doesn't, we'll check it off. Pretty sure they mean this one. Okay, we'll mark that as found. In front of Mikula's cross. Pretty sure we touched the cross, but just want to be 100%. From the altar in the back of the church. Oh, we'll go look. There's a good chance I might have just hyper fixated on getting a shadow keep that I plumb forgot about it. Or just like passed by it quick. Church of the Crusade. There is this fire. Okay, I think it's pretty safe to say, unless there's something behind here. We found this one. Stone fence in front of a statue. So I think I'm going for three more fragments, and I'll get another level. Because of the big guy, I think I just kind of ran through. Yep. You're the guy. Yeah, you're the random that came in and asked me to eat a mango. Alright, we got that fragment. Oh, is he just keeping an eye out for his burrows? Oh, okay. Never mind. They went berserker mode. So, where the hell did I end up after that? Okay. I feel like taking down the giant furnace people is an accomplishment. I just don't know if it's worthwhile. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that dude alone. He can do whatever he wants. Okay, we're marking that as found. Where's this one gonna be? North of the pond, in front of a statue. Holy shit, this is just a regular bear. How often do you do lives? I try to go live daily. Or at least like four to 5 times a week. Alright. That's looking like a boss bear. That was a big chungus bear. Oh yeah, okay. What is, oh. Holy shit, okay. I play other genres. It's just like YouTube seems to give you a better push when you're only sticking to like one genre for a while. I'll do like scary games, JRPGs, I think when the Yakuza skins drop, I'll try Fortnite again. But yeah, I've been mostly just dabbling in like Eldenring, Bloodborne, Lies of P, like this kind of genre. I'm just like not really sweaty, so when it comes to games like Valorant or Marvel Rivals or whatever, like I'll play those offline with some friends or some cousins, but haven't really felt like making those like a main channel game. Bear is just jacked. Enough friends and members of the community have been really big on Monster Hunter lately, so I've also considered that. Alright, I have a feeling this one's gonna be tough. It's mostly... I bet I can jump over the one attack the bear has. Christ almighty. This game is 90% dodging. Yeah, pretty much. And I'm like used to Bloodborne where it tends to reward you for being aggressive versus patient. Was that a bear hug? What was that? Alright, well, we got the bear to half at least. That's progress. Might try to mix it up so I do a couple days of Elden Ring and then start working on my New Game Plus of Bloodborne. Hell yeah. Have you seen the people that just beat these games with just a club and no armor? So I'm on a stream team that has people that are able to do that. Like, just a club, no armor, different controllers, you know, like dance pads or Donkey Kong Congos or whatever. Or they're able to speedrun all these bosses, like, with no hits. I think the wildest thing I saw was, someone was playing 2 copies of Elden Ring at the same time, one with a controller and one with a dance pad. And they took down Melania on almost simultaneously. Meanwhile, I'm just like, I got through the base game. Got that going for me. Yeah, it's literally like the craziest shit to watch. Like I don't know him, but particularly well, but like Dr. Dute's another one to check out. He's the guy who beats these with the toy saxophone. I might attempt something for Bloodborne, but I don't have the skills yet for this game. It's gotta be some kind of... Oh, the sleep potion. Yeah, it's only a little difficult. If the sleep potion is the hack, that is hilarious. I remember, like, with the crystal darts, those are the hack against those like crystal beast. They just go crazy and start hitting each other. So you can see if I can just filter. Sleep grease? Okay. I mean, half of the battle's gonna be hitting them with the sleep, but I'm down to try it. Okay, nope. I bet the Lamenter thing is probably even a challenge run, too. I think the only challenge I did was, like, for a charity stream. Whenever we would get to a boss, we would spin the wheel and take on the boss with whatever challenge landed. So one of them was like attempt a boss just wearing oven mitts, and we got through that. I was just basically, like, as soon as one of us has the aggro. Oh, it's like midsummer. First Elden Ring, do you mean Dark Souls? I'll actually get around to those eventually because I bought the trilogy thing. Bloodborne was my, like, first game in this genre, and then Elden Ring's been my second. So I definitely want to check out Demon Souls and like Dark Souls games and Sekiro. Okay, where's Fragment gonna be? North of the pond, on the ground, in front of a statue. So let's go north for a while, hope I find something. Alright, I bet I'm gonna get fall damage if I go down there. I took down your king, bear. Y'all should mellow out now. I think I have. That's like the first boss of the base game. Like, we're pretty far into the DLC. So I'm debating on if I want to take down a big-ass dragon or try and go for Mesmer. Alright, I think this game was fibbing about this alleged statue. Oh, wait, okay. It meant, like, it's actually down there. So I want to say I fought the bear for nothing. Okay, I had a feeling. What ending am I going for? Shit, I forget which one. It's like I got all the way to the Elden Beast and then started the DLC. So I think as soon as the DLC is done, I just gotta pick an ending. Part of me wants to do Frenzied Flame, but I'll probably just pick one of the basic ones for now. Oh, I thought I could just Skyrim jump up there. Heal from afar? Oh, they're trying to get me with the pocket sand. Yeah, no. Frenzied Flame or like maybe one of the good endings. What's down there? Is that still the finger ruins? This is the Lake of Piss. I don't really have a clear objective in mind at the moment. Ra'u base? Blah. But honestly, it's kind of wild that I can just spend a whole bunch of time just wandering around for like hours and still barely put a dent in the game. Okay, so I was exploring the Shadow Keep. Go get my runes back first, just in case. Ambushed by a bear. Okay, do I teleport here and just like book it to grab that map marker? I think that's the move. If I find other cool stuff on the way, then so be it. Oh, that's a big boy. I tried to play with Elden Ring, but it doesn't really tell you where you have to go, so after about an hour, you quit. Yeah, that's what happened to me the first time. I picked it up for a little bit, and I was like... I was completely lost on what to do. I would either Google or just like YouTube, like Beginner's Guide to Elden Ring, or something that's like the first things you should do. Cause that helped me out a lot to figure out what to focus on. Because, yeah, this game doesn't really... give you much to go off of at first. What is this, just like a ghost herd? It's like with the Dark Souls games and, Bloodborne, they're all pretty linear. Like, you get stuck at a boss, unfortunately, it's like, can't really go into the next level or next section until you beat them. Here, it's like, there's so many optional bosses, optional areas, and the game kind of spells out like the main path, but you know, even something like this, I'm just like running around. Alright, so I gotta look for the guy carrying a jar, probably. Whenever we stumble upon these shadow villages. Alright, that guy has got, what, like, shadow apples? Dogs are the worst. They're the ones that's like one bite and all of a sudden all over your... Oh, there we go, there we go. Yeah, you're the one I'm after. Wait, just a rata fruit? Rata. They're kind of like the beetles in the first game. Yeah, because I already fought the Elden Beast. So I'm like, alright, where the hell is it? Taking down Melania. That's where I fought Malakath. Oh, there's the dog. Is it up? But that's why, like, the one map section's all jacked up. So, like, if I go to the table of Lost Grace, it's all on fire because all of the eldenring tree or whatever has been set on fire. Is it up? Is it up here? Is it just up here in the Elden throne? Pretty sure it is. Anywho, I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to get up and use the restroom. Oh, I gotta switch back to my back scene. Here it is. You know, what I find common about video games is that most people hate the dogs. Yeah, because like when I was playing Indiana Jones, the dogs were just annoying because like you couldn't really stun them, or they're just like a pain in the ass to like take them out. And it's like I like dogs. Don't get me wrong, but in a video game, they're just annoying. All right, let's see if these places have fragments. Found that one. I'm marking it as checked. What's this one? Okay. Front of another statue. So we angered those guys. Dropped by a pot shadow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know the dudes holding up the pots are the ones also have these fragments. There's supposed to be some kind of curse blade guy nearby. So I'll heal quick. Alright, well, he dropped the item I need. He dropped the item at least. Also, yeah, appreciate everyone coming into the stream. If you haven't already, drop a like, and if you feel like just subscribing, that's great too. We're getting close to 1,900 subscribers on the channel. Okay, so I gotta take them out again. Oh, and I gotta do it before he disappears. So they are like the dung beetles. That's why I kept missing those fragments. Yeah, maybe just for funsies after this, I'll try to take on Bale. Christ, this dude is just relentless. Okay, good. My runes are not at the bottom of that pit. Okay, I got the fragment. I am just getting out of here. Not even dealing with that guy. Oh, let's go. Got enough to power up. Where am I going to find Bale? Okay, he's at the top of the jagged peak. Popping a rune. Popping a rune, leveling. Oh, really? 3,000? Let's see. Okay. The base of the wall where the boulders are falling from. Okay, so this is like a whole area to get to him. I'm gonna just let them fight it out a little bit here. I don't know if they're fighting over turf or what. Yep, getting out of there. Yeah, they're kind of distracted by just fighting each other here. Like I'm stumbling into Godzilla versus Mothra. Okay, one down. Come on, get that last hit before I'm done. Okay, so now the question is, do both of those guys respawn? Alright, that sucks. Looks like I just got credit for one. I was gonna say something, but as soon as I say it, I'm jinxing myself. No, as well, it's a good thing they aren't just regular enemies in this area. I'm betting someone in chat that actually has gone through this part is just probably laughing right now at that suggestion. I can't tell if that's a peak of a cliff or the big boss dragon's wing. Feels like this is my only way forward. Friend ahead? Really? I'm not buying that. Must have mean the deer. Yeah, no big deal, just walking into a dragon's house. But there's supposedly a fragment where all these rocks are falling from. That's gotta be it. Yep. We'll check that off. Off her legs and then range battle. Oh, good. An ancient dragon. We got a baby Godzilla. So this whole way up is basically like one of the beat 'em up games where you gotta fight like 8 bosses in a row. I remember the base game chat trolled me into like 2 dragon battles. Like, hey man, you should explore this area, it'll be cool. I was like, okay. Sounds great. Oh, he actually like took down part of that mountain too. Okay, I didn't mean to unequip my weapon. Mistakes were made. Felt that even with the bleed build, where I hit a point where attacking the dragon on foot was getting me farther than just like regular. I had a feeling there wasn't really a safe spot for this dragon. If I'm gonna equip a rune that also does bleed, this sword would be OP, but I kind of like the special attack. Attack him, please. Yeah, that went about how I thought it would. Yeah, usually horseback battling the dragons has been alright. I feel like it just doesn't do as much damage as just trying to fight these guys on foot. Of course, I forget to grab my ruins. Yeah, that's helped with like all the other dragons. Except for that one where I was locked into the arena in the base game where it was like zero room to actually like no, I couldn't summon horseback for that one. That was just like fuck it, we're raw dogging it. Horse is a real MVP here. Almost makes me want to switch back to a bleed build, but I think we've got this. Being able to get off the horse to do like my special hit has been the MVP. Now it's just, yeah. Yeah, I've been hunting the Scadutree fragments, and I'm like, you know what? One in Rome, let's try and take down Bale. So I think in base game I did almost all of the optional fights. Might have skipped like one dungeon or missed one of the nights, but outside of grabbing all the endings for the base game, I'm about ready to get a platinum there. Which boss fight is your favorite? Oh yeah, I'm gonna run from that. Hey, thank you for subscribing. It's just like a battle of attrition. I think the thing I hate about the dragon fights is locking on is always bad. Godfrey? Okay. Mine was Twin Blade Rolana. I ended up switching over to Strength and Faith so I could use the Envoy Horn. I mean, I know it's gotten nerfed, but being able to finish her off just by, like, covering her in bubbles is pretty good. It's like, behold, the power of scrubbing bubbles. Favorite's Mesmer? Okay. I took down the Putrid Knight, so if I think Mesmer is up next if I'm progressing the main story. I'm also keeping in mind that, you know, I'm a pretty average Souls player, so chat's gonna be getting ready for like 5 streams, probably a Mesmer. I felt okay at gaming when I was doing the revisiting Bloodborne for the 10th anniversary, but nah. Elden Ring gave me that reality check. I think I'll do a couple more attempts, and then I do have a show I need to start getting ready for. Because besides gaming, I also referee for the wild world of pro wrestling. Yeah, I'm on the fence on tomorrow if I want to do more. Maybe start my new game plus of Bloodborne, or keep going on some Elden Ring. I got a plat in Bloodborne, but I'm missing like 1 trophy from the DLC, and it's gonna drive me bananas. I'll see where I'm at for subscriber count after the stream. I feel like at the rate we're going, we're gonna hit 2K pretty soon. So I appreciate everyone popping in. You've platinum Bloodborne and you've killed all the Elden Ring bosses twice. Hell yeah, that's some GGs. Got a couple folks on one of my stream teams that they specialize in challenge runs, so they've got me inspired to try like a BL4 for Bloodborne. I see what I did because I'm an idiot and forgot to equip that as two-handed. Yeah, the Bloodborne plat came before I was even like a streamer or a content creator. It was just height of the pandemic. I had lost my job. I really didn't have anything going on, so I was like looking through a list of toughest games of all time and saw Bloodborne on it. And I'm like, wait a minute, I could probably scoop this game for like $10 from the local game store. I'll give it a try, and that led to me falling in love with the genre. For like non-FromSoft games, I've been told to check out Ender Lilies and Nine Souls. I played Blasphemous early on, and that one was good too. Like, I had a friend try to argue that one isn't a Souls game, and I'm like, well, once you beat the main game, you can do a Souls-style challenge run. That makes it start to get a little spicy. Oh, my Mimic Tier's still alive. Good for you, buddy. That was 100% the Mimic Tier tanking. Otherwise, that would have been GDs. Yep, got a little too cocky. After my first playthrough of Elden Ring, my friends kept telling me how easy Elden Ring was compared to old Souls games, so you played Bloodborne, and it was a pretty rough transition. Yeah, going from, like, Bloodborne to this was also rough, because the Bloodborne playstyle rewards you for being very aggressive and greedy. I suppose, too, just going from, like, 60 FPS and some of the other nice things that they added since Bloodborne could be a shock. I grabbed the Dark Souls trilogy on Xbox, so like eventually on the channel we'll dive in. I put out a little essay on it, but I joke that having the patience to play Sonic 06 gave me all the patience in the world to play through these games. And it's like, if the boss is poorly designed or whatever, you know, it's whatever. Like, at least I know, like, I hit these buttons, the game's gonna behave as expected. I know if I save the game, it's not gonna crash on me. You know, just little things that you come to expect from games. The Sonic 06 does not have any of those quality of life things. Alright, we're getting greedy. Does this boss have like a phase 2? Okay, now's not the time to get greedy at all. Oh, he's big mad at me. One more hit! God damn it. As I say, now's not the time to get... Yeah. Right as I say, don't get greedy. And I literally have like a beard hair of health left. That's where they get you. If I was near my soundboard, I would have hit the womp womp womp. Yeah, it's... From playing some of the buggiest retro games, this is easy street by comparison. Even that, now I know when he starts to back up, I want to be like completely by his ankle. Instead of in front of it, because that gives him just enough movement to take a big step back and smack me with his big meaty claws. Honestly, chilling out and just smacking his tail around is pretty effective. Yeah, of course, like now. I also have to be careful for my soundboard to like which bits will accidentally get this whole thing muted. So I used to do a sound alert of this one saxophone song, and even playing like 2 minutes of it, YouTube would be like, "Oh, yep, this video can't be monetized." Yeah, when he starts flapping, that's when he knocks me off the horsey.
Oh my god!
Alright, let's see. It is 12:03 p.m. my time. Thing about these games is that it gets you sucked into like, okay, one more try, and then like 5 hours later, you're like, all right, seriously, one more try, that's it. So with that in mind, I'm giving myself until about like 12:30. Either clap the dragon, or that's gonna be something for tomorrow's stream. Damn you, Timu Godzilla. Should have thrown a countdown timer. 10 minutes on the clock. Oh yeah, bro, got the same thing. Stayed up for 4 hours trying to kill Melania. How'd you do? I was inspired by my teammates, and I was trying to just solo her. Cause like every now and again, just by probably a fluke, I would roll through all of the waterfall dance stuff. Then finally, I ended up just like grabbing Tish. It was bad. It was probably like 800 deaths. I will say though, I like that this series, you know, a lot of it does come down to get good, recognize the patterns. I just know that with like Melania, I got so annoyed like towards the end that I went into the system settings to mute some of the volume so I didn't have to hear "I am Melania, Blade of Mikola" like a bajillion times. Oh, sure. I think I was also bopping between Elden Ring and Lies of P. So I was like, whenever I'd take a break from one to jump over the other, it'd take a little bit to relearn like dodge windows or parry windows. So now it's kind of my policy on here to just stick to like 1 or 2 games where I'm like, okay, I know this isn't going to be drastic, jumping from one to the other. Alright, Mimic Tier hitting the charge attack, though, is putting in some work. Immediately just like, yep, get down to there. Well, at least the flames is kind of free hits. Okay, let's not get greedy. Reset. 07 to horse. I just learned how to stun locker with a great katana. I use a great katana, bleed build, dragon communion. Oh, nice. I was, I felt like I cheated a little bit because I learned the freeze spot timing to get out of that. Oh, this is peak, like, don't get greedy. Yep, I'm just getting the hell out. Oh, just like, just all bonk. Oof. Yeah, I did bleed build. Oh, fuck me. Alright, one more attempt. This is the run. This is a run, and I'm either gonna have like a sad sandwich or a victory sandwich to commemorate it. Keep them in the center of the arena. Yeah. I've got another really stupid idea that I want to try. What was it? Alright. Yeah, alright. Not getting sucked into it. But it's not 12:15 yet, so I got time for another run. Like I have like absolute time that I'm like, okay, I need to be out and ready for call time. I'm giving myself a lot of wiggle room and grace. Yeah, my dumb idea was just like, all right, when he's doing his fire attack, just like leap off the horse, hit him with destined death for a bit. I'm pretty sure the lightning stuff, I could probably jump, too, if I get the timing down. Not my dumbest idea, but I think it bought my Mimic tier a little bit of life. Nope. I just no. Okay. Just a limited edition, one at a time. Okay. Playing it very safe. He's behind me, isn't he? Otherwise, I'm gonna panic and do something extremely stupid, like unequip my weapon. Yeah, it gives you the illusion that you've got the time to punish. Like, even that was like a borderline bonehead move. It's like, okay, hit, that's okay. Keeping them busy. Okay, not getting greedy. This is like we're literally at like one hit, and that's all she wrote. Oh, it's like I could sneeze at this goddamn dragon now, and like that's it. It's almost like he's teasing me. You'll never get me. You'll never get me. Oh, okay. Got a heart rate monitor. It would be a pumping right now. Yeah, that's not the best dub, but I'll take it. Although I feel like this section is just like one of those. First off, well done. Thank you, message. Yeah, after all the try-finger butthole nonsense. Hey, Clark and Delio, are you having fun? I am. We just took down another dragon. Oh, and there's a Grace. And unfortunately, he came in just as I was wrapping up. So I gotta shower up and have a sandwich and get ready for the show tonight. Well, I hope you're doing good. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Yeah, we're getting close to Bale. Yowza! Oh. Yeah, once again, thank you everyone for coming in. And if you haven't already, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you like checking out some of the videos I've got, I do a mix of scary games, Elden Ring stuff, bad retro. Pretty good variety on the channel. Otherwise, I plan to be live again tomorrow at about it's noon Central. So I'll try and be live again somewhere around like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Central Time. But thanks. Took down a boss. Hell yeah.